I recently bought a new Civic, and I am super happy about it, except for one thing, the stereo. It turns on and off whenever it wants, and it is 10 years old, so it is time to replace it, guys. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to replace it, and if you guys are installing your own, this should really help. What's up everyone, and welcome back to another awesome episode of JDM for All. Today's video is about this Honda Civic. Again, yes, the ES1 project. We are going to be building this Civic up a lot, guys, and I am really liking this car. It's definitely fun, especially with the short ram intake. It is super fun to drive, and today's video is about the stereo in this car, guys. It worked pretty good. There was actually a pretty good stereo in here. It was a Clarion, so the problem with it was that it said it was 10 years old when I pulled it out, and not only that, it kept shutting off on me and I could not get it back on, and then it would start working again later on, which is really crazy. But as you can see here, I took it out, and there are a lot of wires in here. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to wire this up. So basically, this is the stock wiring harness for the Civic, and I'm going to be wiring this Civic up, or this new deck up, and it's going to be awesome. So here's the new deck, guys. Nothing too special. I bought this at Walmart. It was only $44. I was so surprised about how cheap this thing was. It's actually super cheap. So I got this for $44, and it does have a CD player. Usually if you buy a super cheap stereo for your car, it's usually only USB or whatever, SD card, Bluetooth, whatever. This has a CD player, which is crazy. I thought that was so crazy. It is a no name, I believe, or unless this is the name, CarDual. That probably is the name. So I didn't think that was the name. But actually, now looking at it, I don't know. Yeah, it says Dual right there. That must be the name. Okay, so it has a name, so that's good. But this is a $44 stereo at Walmart. You could get it right now. I'm sure you could probably find this on the Walmart website. So basically, it does have a CD player. It has iPlug smart remote. 200 watts, which isn't bad. I just need something in here. I can't go without having music. It has a 3.5 aux input, MP3, and USB input. So the USB is really good because you can charge phones and stuff on it, probably, I'm assuming. So that's awesome. I haven't even got to check it out yet, guys. I just pulled it out of the box, so let's check it out right now. Alright, so this is it right here. And we're going to check this thing out. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. This is it, guys. I'm going to pull it out of the box and I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is it, and it definitely doesn't look cheap and like a super cheap stereo for your car. It definitely does not look like it would be $44. I don't know. Maybe if I were to guess, like at least 80 or 70, this was $44 at Walmart, guys. So we are going to wire this up right now. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So it has been a while. It's been a few years since I wired up a car stereo. So this is going to be pretty interesting. It did come with this, so that's really good. Obviously, we need this to plug in on the back, and then I'm going to rewire these to the harness, which should be pretty easy. I believe I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm going to have to take this off and remove all of these. That's going to be fun. And then I will wire all of these up to this right here, and then plug this into the deck. All right, so I'm going to do that right now, guys, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. This is going to take a while. Okay, so also before I start installing this, I wanted to let you guys know how to do this in case you guys are wondering, and if you guys had any questions. Basically, it says right here, you could probably barely read it, but it says what each color is coordinated to which speaker. So basically on here it says that the gray wire is for the right front. So basically you just color coordinate them and follow the instructions, obviously, but you really don't need instructions on here. So obviously you do want to match your wires up, and when you do, you want to protect them with these connectors right here, and that's what I have right here. I just bought these. These are $1.97 each at Walmart. Super cheap, and they should work great. These are the connectors that I'm going to be using, and it's nothing crazy, but you do want to make sure that you do protect them, because if you have one of these ground out on another one or on the body or something inside this car, it will burn out the fuse, which is right there. This little fuse right here will probably burn out, or another fuse, maybe a fuse in the car. You don't want that. In case you guys are wondering how to do this, I'm going to take all of these off. I'm just going to match these up to these. So basically each one of these colors coordinates to a certain speaker. So these two purples would go to one speaker, whatever the paper says, and it just keeps going. Two green, there's two green in here, and then there's just a bunch of colors. You just need to match all of them up on here, and it's super easy. So that's what I'm going to do right now, guys. I wanted to let you guys know before I actually start what I'm exactly doing, in case you guys have any questions. I'm just going to match these colors up to these wires right here. It's super simple. I mean, there's not that many wires. Look at this. Alright guys, so this is where I am right now. This is probably 35 minutes later. I don't know. This thing was a mess, but I have all of it connected. Also guys, I forgot to mention, if you guys have one of these wire cutters, you should definitely use them. It's awesome. It works really well to crush the connectors, and it helps to actually open up the ends of the wire. So it works really well. If you guys don't have one of these and you guys plan on doing this, it makes it a lot easier. I'm pretty happy about this, guys. It sounds great, and I wanted to tell you guys one more thing. If you guys are going to install one of these yourself, there is usually a little frame on the top, and this frame has to go in there, and then to get your stereo out, you probably don't want to pull the whole thing out. You just want to slide this out if you are actually just messing with wiring or whatever. I'm sure you guys will have instructions if you're doing this yourself, but I just want to let you guys know. Basically, usually there's keys that come with it, and when you put the keys in, there's one right here, and there's one right here. When you put them in, it will actually, if you slide it in, it should pop this down. See, now that's out, and this will let this go free. If you have it in the dash, the deck will still come out, but this will stay, and this will keep it locked in there as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's another tip, in case you guys are doing this yourself. But I'm super excited, guys. I'm going to go get some electrical tape these off, and put it in, because I am super excited to be done with this. Okay guys, so I put the frame in there, and then I put the stereo in, and it looks great. Look at this. It looks amazing. I'm definitely happy, guys. I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to start using this. So the last one did not work very well. It was very intermittent, and it just acted up a lot, and it didn't sound very good. So now all I have to do is put this little frame on. Don't know if this is going to go on and which way it actually goes, but yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm going to figure this out. Oh, there it goes. And there it goes, guys. It is on, and it looks great. I'm super happy about this. I cannot wait to start using this, and it looks awesome. Look at this. I mean, you can't go wrong for $44, especially for a stereo that actually looks pretty nice, and it does sound pretty good. So I am definitely happy about this. This is not a $200 stereo or anything. It's probably not going to sound like amazing like a Sony, but it definitely does sound pretty good, and I'm happy with it, guys. Any stereo is better than no stereo. So thank you guys for watching, guys. Thank you for making it this far. Yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out, and thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you guys on the next video.